All right, everyone, thanks for joining me today. My name is Kari Thompson. It is my pleasure to share with you the APLGO opportunity. Today will be a shorter presentation. I'm going to try and keep it to right around 30 minutes. So if I talk really quickly, that's what's happening. We have a lot to be excited about. There's some amazing things happening with our company. We are currently in pre-launch. We are launching into the US, into Mexico, into some of the Asian countries, Australia, New Zealand, Canada. So if you've heard the excitement and you're joining us for the first time, I want to take this time to welcome you to our presentation. One of the things that's really exciting for me, I did not know about, is that capsules and pills have been used by mankind since 1500 BC. That's a very long time. As I did my research, I found Hippocrates. They created concoctions of capsules and pills. So it's been a vehicle for health for many, many centuries. And we're so excited today to introduce a category creator. We are introducing today the world's first anion DNA drop. So what we're producing, what we're bringing to market has never been brought to market before. And I think that is really, really exciting to tell a story that's never been told, but more importantly, to deliver nutrition on a whole different level that people have not experienced before. Now, a little bit about the science. If you've ever been out in nature, been around waterfalls, up in the mountains, you have a sense of awe, you have a sense of peace. A lot of that's because in nature, there are heavy concentrations of what we call negative ions. So if you feel that relaxation, less anxiety, that sort of just calm peacefulness, scientifically it's proven that negative ions, when they enter the body, actually help people to feel this way. So there's a lot of benefits from that. Now, negative ions can also be found through UV rays, through moving and cascading water. But one of the more interesting ways of finding negative ions or absorbing them is through lightning. Yeah. So lightning strikes the earth approximately 8 million times a day. I did not know this. And when the lightning hits the earth, it actually supercharges the earth. But more importantly, it supercharges plants and delivers negative ions into plants. These negative ions, again, are really important. Why? A lot of the pollutants that we have around us, pet dander, automobile pollution, pesticides, a lot of these things carry positive ion charges. Now, if you look at the body, the cells have a negative ion charge, and there's a reason for that, to help maintain a healthy balance. So as we have all these negative pollutions, these positive, what we call positive ion poisoning, it actually is a word. You can Google that. That can come through a myriad of things, including cell phones and computers. So we get saturated with these things, which is why it's really important to have that balance with negative ions. Now, negative ions end up in the leaves of many plants and botanicals. The problem is, once they're picked and taken to process for market to create supplements, they immediately begin to lose their negative ion charge, which is a problem. So what we have at APLGO is what we call high energy science. We pick our botanicals by hand under kosher and halal, and we take them to our manufacturing facility where we have our special technology. This SA accumulate technology enables us to put these plants and botanicals into a chamber where basically a very violent storm is created that loosens the fibers of these botanicals. We extract the DNA, we implant the DNA into these drops and give them a negative ion charge. So why the excitement? Why the testimonies? It's because of how we process these plants and put them into this wonderful drop through our technology. We like to say that there are basically 15 drops, 15 different types of experiences. Each one of our products has a different recipe to it. Some of the things that people like about it, it's quick. So if you take the product, we just recommend you pop it. We pop a drop, put it on your tongue, suck on it. It'll absorb into your mucosal membrane, right into your bloodstream in a very, very quick fashion. They're convenient, delicious, attractive, safe, and most importantly, they're very unique. They've never been in the market before. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to highlight 3 of our drops. If you happen to have an RLX at home and you want to join in this experiment, I'm going to encourage you to take it and pop a drop right now, pop an RLX. And what you're going to find more than likely is over the next, I would say 10 minutes to 60 minutes, just more of a relaxed feel. I get a lot of testimonials on this particular drop. It's a wonderful banana bliss. You can see the ingredients in it. And again, some of the benefits are to activate natural mental calmness and relaxation. And who doesn't want to relax in today's environment, right? So when I get stressed out, if I've got a lot of things going on and I just kind of want to relax, I'll pop one of these. I'll wait for about 15 to 20 minutes. And the results have been absolutely amazing. So a couple of other ones to show you. SLD. This one is to help people with joint issues. You'll notice that we have very structured claims, meaning that when we do our research before we came to market, we made sure that our attorneys went over all of our claims so they would be correct. So our structured claims are already been vetted through our attorneys, and we want to encourage everyone to share these claims when they're talking about their product experiences. SLD, a wonderful product. I personally felt this after about 6 days. I got out of my chair and I noticed my joints weren't as sore as they normally are because I do a lot of workouts, and I was just amazed with it. Now, some people have results immediately. Some people take a few days. But overall, it's been had a really great response to this product as well. The last product that I'm going to highlight for you is ice. I like this product to take with you if you're going out to eat. Stick it in your purse. If you tend to have some digestion issues after you eat, you don't feel very well. I know a lot of people take this with them. They'll pop it right after a meal to help them feel good, let their body digest their food, and not have the typical discomfort that they often experience. Take a look at the ingredients: sea buckthorn, meadowsweet, licorice, chamomile, aloe vera, and carrot. I love all of our products. You can go to our website, APLGO.us, drop down under shop, take a look at the products. You can click on learn more or the benefits. Every single product that we have, right, has its own benefits and ingredients. You can look through that and see yourself and see which ones you want to experience. Okay. This is really, really great. One of the great things I love about our company, we own our own manufacturing facility, which means that we can produce in a 2-hour shift 80 to 100,000 boxes of our product. Okay, these drops. In today's COVID environment, I'm seeing a lot of companies slow down because of shipping issues. They're waiting 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks to get products. It's really hard to move a business. Now, we don't own our own airplanes, so I want to be really clear with that. But because APLGO and the owners own the manufacturing facility, this allows us to keep control over the process to make sure that things are produced, our products are produced, shipped out on time, which means as a customer, as a business builder, we're getting our products out on time and able to run our businesses. Now, this was a really big deal for me when I took a look at APLGO certification. So I mentioned earlier, we are halal and kosher certified. Our certificates are among the highest certifications. You'll also notice that we're FDA registered in the United States. I've been involved in direct sales for 22 years. I've never seen an FDA registered product before, so that made me feel really good. We also have our ISO 22000 and our ISO 9001 cert, which means that our manufacturing process is very clean. We have to go through protocols to make sure we keep up these certifications, which ultimately means we're getting a great product with label integrity, right? And you're gonna get a consistent product. Also to mention, gluten-free, non-MGO, and because we're halal and kosher, we are considered beyond organic. So that's a term that I learned recently and that you can use as well. Okay, so I'm gonna go through this section really quickly. We have 15 different recipes. This is our daily collection. Notice the pricing on these. We talked about the product. Notice the pricing. Wholesale, $25. So if you're an associate, you're going to purchase a month's supply of any of these products for $25.50 retail. In today's economic atmosphere or stratosphere, these prices are really, really important if you want to grow a business. They have to be affordable. These certainly are. And I'm going to tell you, they're 100% organic, but they're also 100% delicious. On to our next slide. This is our Premier collection. You'll notice the retail price and wholesale price is a little bit higher, more ingredients, more expensive ingredients. And finally, our Premier Plus collection, beauty inside and out, skin, teeth, and nails for women. Men can also use it. I've heard this takes a week or two to kick in, but very good results. And I love brain, nootropics, help you think and concentrate, and it's coffee flavor. Who doesn't love coffee, right? I love the taste of coffee, but I don't always like the side effects of coffee. But if you take this product, amazing flavor, lots of good things in there. Okay, so we have a retail customer program. Somebody goes to your link, they're gonna get 10% off. Preferred customers on auto ship get an additional 10% off, so that's 20%. And we have a prime customer program, which means it's a one-time $25 fee, get up to 20 to 50% off as prime members. There's lots of things that Sergey will announce each and every month, right, on how people can get discounts. But being a prime member allows you to buy at a discount, and if you want to retail it on your own, you can do that as well. Okay, so why do we do network marketing? A lot of you on the call today are seasoned network marketers. You're in very early because you got a phone call, because of relationships that you have. If you're new to network marketing, I'm going to tell you this: it's much better to be your own boss than to have a boss. It's much better to make your own time schedule, work schedule, than have somebody make it for you. There are a lot of statistics I can throw out to you. It is a thriving business model. It's growing every single year. And my feeling is with COVID-19, it's going to continue to grow. More and more people are going to look for a plan B, but more and more people are also going to be looking for a plan A. Now, a little bit about APLGO. We have 14 worldwide facility warehouses, okay? That's really important to know. And as we expand into new markets like Australia, Sergey just announced a new warehouse going into Australia. If you're not on the drop-down list menu when you log on, if you go to the log on drop-down list on our website, these are the facilities that are currently open and operating. We are opening more facilities as we have growth in the countries that we're going into. Australia is coming up. The US, obviously, we have a warehouse here as well. The markets that we want to get into, my recommendation is really simple. You can start signing people up for $25, start building teams, get the volume going, and we will seriously look at the market where you are building. Okay, moving on now. Let's talk about our founders. One of my favorite parts of the presentation, Sergey and Olga Kulikov. Sergey's only 32 years old, so this picture isn't like a really old picture, right? Where you see the founder and they're like, you know, way older. He's actually 32 years old today, and his wife Olga, they're very young. A little bit of history about Sergey. He started in direct sales or network marketing when he was about 19 years old, went through 2 companies, built a team of approximately 11,000 distributors, and the company sold to another owner and totally destroyed the business. I've experienced that. Many of you have experienced that. Sergey went on to make his money in real estate, in the real estate boom, and he fulfilled one of his biggest dreams, which was to launch his very own company. Now, many of you have had an opportunity to meet with Sergey. I'm going to invite him on as a guest next week. He is the founder along with Olga, his wife. And you'll know one thing about Sergey. One, he loves people. He actually likes people, which is really important to me, that a network marketing company owner like the industry and like people, which he does. Number 2, you're going to notice that his compensation plan is built to reward people. He knows how hard it is to build a business. He also knows how fun it is to build a business. Olga, his wife, has a master's degree in marketing. She's very, very talented. So if you look at our branding, look at the boxes, look at the lines that she's created, they're very, very well done because she has a really good eye for what things should look and feel like. Okay, moving on. I told you we're going to get through this fairly quickly today. Sergey loves innovative products. He did not want to come to market with another Me Too product. So he found the technology for the SA technology for these drops. He met with his attorneys in a very quick, like within a week, flew over to Italy, purchased the technology, which is why we have it today. Because again, we want to be unique. We do not want to go to market with something that everybody already has. It's not exciting, it's not fun. Also, we are a cloud-based business, which simply means if you have a computer or a laptop or a phone, you can get and do this business. You can drive this business from the convenience of your home, wherever that might be, or you can even do it on the beach, right? We've all seen those slides. It is real. Now, in order for a company to be successful, there has to be a lot of things that work. We talk about products. We talk about surrounding the corporate team with really good people, which is what Sergey has done. This is really, really important if you want to build a long-lasting business. I'm going to get into a few of these. But before I do so, some statistics about APLGO. There are over 250,000 associates right now. So let me kind of back up and tell you what's happened. Sergey started a company in Russia called APL, but he knew that if he wanted to be big worldwide, he'd have to come to the United States and establish himself. So they started APLGO. In the US, it's a US company based out of the United States. Sergey and Olga live in Florida now, and they're here to stay to build this wonderful business. But back in Eastern Europe, 250,000 distributors on a company that's 8.5 years old. So if you really think about it, if you're new to the company's not new, but it's a brand new opportunity into all of these markets. So you have the advantage of having a company that's been around for a long time and is stable, but you also have an advantage to be able to be the first people in many of the new markets that we are opening. 1,500 paid vacations. We talked about the 48,000 square foot facility. I could go on, but this slide explains a lot of it, so we will move to the next slide. Oh, Sergey loves to travel. When you join APLGO as an associate, you're not just joining a company to make money and to be healthy. You're joining an amazing travel club and an amazing culture. They like to have a lot of fun. Cruises are announced all the time. APLGO has these crazy themed events. This is actually Sergey here, dressed in a time period costume. Sometimes they dress like pirates. Sometimes they dress like Roman soldiers. Whatever they do, they have a lot of fun, and you'll be a part of that. So it's really, really important. Also, just by way of curiosity, Sergey is a very talented magician. He's an illusionist. So more than likely, if you're at an event or at on a cruise with him, he's going to show you some of the magic, right? Which is a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to go briefly through our compensation plan. I'm going to do this very, very quickly. And I'm going to explain in a way that I hope makes sense for most people. To become involved, you can become a customer. There's a free sign up if you want to become a customer, which means you can buy at a 10% discount. The only requirement is that you purchase $25 in order within 6 months. Okay, that's the only requirement. The second option is to become an associate. There's a one-time $25 associate fee. You agree to the terms and conditions, and then you're going to choose a Go Kit. So below we have 6 Go Kits priced out in here from $100 to $3,000. You can purchase multiple Go Kits. They come at a great discount if you buy the larger Go Kits. And eventually you want to have what we call the diamond status. So all of these things, promoter, associate, builder, VIP, leader, these are all called statuses, right? So if I came in as a $400 Go Kit, I would have a builder status. The reason this is important is because it reflects in the compensation plan. But once you achieve diamond status, right, through a series of Go Kit purchases, you're locked in for life as a diamond status member. And there are, again, advantages in the compensation plan. So 11 ways to earn. Let's go through them very quickly. The first way is our start or fast start bonus. Here's basically how it works. If I sign up, pay my $25, Chris wants to join me. He comes to my website. He's going to sign up, and he's going to select any one of these options, okay? So if he comes in as a builder, he pays $400 for his Go Kit. I'm going to make 15% of that, or $60. So you can see the maths fairly straightforward, fairly easy to understand, our fast start bonus. Number 2, our group bonus. Now, I don't want this to look overwhelming. So here's what I'm going to say. When somebody signs up into my organization, if I'm building a team, I have 2 options. I place them either on my left leg or I place them either on my right leg. It's very, very simple. They select the Go Kit and the volume drops into the leg. And as you can see right here, let's say somebody came in as a builder, they paid $400, 160 PV will drop into either of my legs. Now, if you've been around network marketing, you might say, well, that's not a lot of PV for $400. But actually it is, because of what I'm about to show you. And by the way, before I move on to the next slide and explain more of that to you, you start with 2 legs, but when you reach the rank of managing director, you can open up a 3rd leg. And if you hit managing director in your 3rd leg and you want to open up a 4th leg, you can do that when you reach managing director. Guys, you can build up to 8 legs wide outside of your power leg. So really quickly, in this example right here, I've got 2 legs. This leg has 2160 in PV. This leg has 1920 in PV. This is my greater leg or my power leg. Now the power leg can shift. If I get more growth over here, the next week, this group might be bigger on my right side. That would now be my power leg. How we pay out is we pay out depending on the activity of my status. We pay out between 10 to 30% weekly on your pay leg. And again, if you had 2 or 3 or 4 legs, whatever your greatest leg is always your power leg. All of your other legs are your pay leg, which is really, really cool. Now, another couple of things. Each leg is capped at $10,000 a week. Okay, I've got a month there. It's not correct. Each leg is capped at $10,000 a week, which is phenomenal. And again, another thing to mention, whatever volume is for the week. So let's say I have 2160 in PV here for a week, 1920 here. The computer is going to take the difference. If I'm a diamond status or a VIP status, it's going to pay me 30%, which is $576 for that week. So very, very exciting, very cool. Let's move on to our next slide. Okay, here's what I want you to know. In this group bonus I just showed you, right? This group bonus, I'll cross this out here. When you hit the rank of manager, you're going to pick up a 20% check match of all your personals on their weekly check. So think about that. If I bring Chris into the business, I put him in my left leg. Let's say Chris makes $100 that week. I'm going to get a 20% check match or a $20 check match on Chris's activity. Now, if Chris brings in Lisa and Lisa goes to work and I'm a senior manager, I'm going to get a 20% check match on Chris and I'm going to get a 10% check match on Lisa. So all of your personals in that front group bonus, we do a check match up to 7 levels depending on your rank. We'll go through that in a second to get more of an understanding. Before we go there, I do want to mention this. Really, really important, okay? If you have diamond status, so if you come in at the $3,000 Go kit or you achieve the diamond status through buying multiple Go kits, you are put right there immediately. You're grandfathered at the managing director, which will enable you to pick up multiple levels of matching, excuse me, on the wrong slide, multiple levels of matching from the get-go. So that's really, really important to understand. Again, if this is a lot, don't worry, it'll come. And I want to explain the most important thing is that the computer tracks everything for you. So really, when you look at this plan, it's really about putting people on your left team or your right team. The computer will calculate all their bonuses for you and so on and so forth. Now, I want to move into this really important part. This is our second gear in the compensation plan. So the group bonus, think of it as the first gear to get things going quickly, to get you paid. There's a check match on that. The second gear is the UNI-LEVEL bonus. What this means is basically, let's say that somebody comes in and they purchase a Go kit, but month 2, they don't want to purchase a Go kit. They just want to stay qualified. They're going to buy 2 or 3 or 4 boxes or 5 boxes or 6 boxes, whatever it might be. The second order, any non-kit Go order goes into your UNI-LEVEL. So basically, here's how it works. If I come in and I personally enrolled 4 people, actually 5 people here, it doesn't matter whether I put them in my left leg or my right leg, the computer knows it. And the computer will build a second tree for me. I don't have to touch anything. The second tree is my UNI-LEVEL tree, and all of my personals, Chris, Mike, Lisa, Kim, Scott, everybody that I personally enrolled into the business ends up on my first level. Everybody that they personally enrolled ends up on my second level, so on and so forth. Now take a look at this. My level 1 will pay me 5%, okay? 5% of the volume of that first level on my UNI-LEVEL check. So all of their PV orders, I'm going to get paid out 5% on my first level. If you drop down here to level 6, right? I think level 6 is right around here. That means that all of these, once I can get these 6 levels of pay. There are people on these levels. I'm going to get anywhere from 5 to 10% depending on what level they're on. And here's what I really love about this comp plan. I've got to move really quickly. Look at the volume on these lower levels. They're actually greater, which means that as these levels get bigger and bigger, we're actually getting paid more, which is really, really cool. One thing to point out, diamond status. If you come in at the diamond pack or through a series of upgrades to a diamond pack status, you are now making 10% on all 6 levels. Really, really exciting. Level 7 to infinity. Here's how it works. Once you hit the rank of national director, international director, or premier, you're going to make anywhere between 1 to 2.5% override on your 7 levels in your UNI-LEVEL all the way through infinity. And again, if you want to know how that works, basically you can look at the qualifications on this particular screen. Okay, we've got to move on really quickly. I call these the ALE bonuses. They're activity bonuses. Bonus 6 and 7, just stay active for a year. You're going to get a $10 monthly check on top of 5% or $300 a month, depending on what your group bonus looks like, up to $300 a month. Number 8, this is a hit and hold. If you hit national director and hold it for an additional 2 months, that is a $1,000 a month check, all the way to $3,000 a month rank check for achieving those ranks. Client bonus, here's how it works. It's really simple. You sign up, you have a link, you share your link with a customer, they make a purchase, you will earn 30% of that dollar amount. So I sign up, or Lisa comes to my website as a customer, purchases $100 worth of product, I just made 30 bucks. Okay, now, of the remaining amount that's outside of that 30%, the company takes 50% of that amount and gives you those points. And those points you can direct in your back office towards a promotion that Sergey's running, or you can direct them towards a Go Kit status or status to enable you to get to Diamond. All right, manager bonus, really quickly, if you want to open a new country, $250,000 minimum euro investment on products, you'll get a 4 to 6% override on that if you want to open an office. This is what it's for. Luxury bonus. Sergey and Olga love to give away lots of things. Gold watches, jewels, incredible things that they offer at these higher ranks. There are a lot of luxury bonuses that are a lot of fun. There's even a bonus, I think, with like an apartment in a foreign country. So if you want to have an apartment in Moscow and you qualify for that, you can do that with this luxury bonus. Okay, so guys, to get started, sign up for $25 if you want to become an associate. Then you're going to select a Go Kit. Again, the bigger Go Kits offer greater discounts, so I really encourage you to look at that. And last but not least, you want to get to this amount. Now, not a lot of people have $3,000 to sign up. Some do, they're doing it today, awesome. They can take advantage of the comp plan. But if you don't, there is a way to increase by purchasing more Go Kits or using customer points to get you to the Diamond Club status. So that's our presentation. I've gone through a lot. I want to thank you for joining me. I'm going to be spending about 10 more minutes on how we're building our business if you want to stick around. I would encourage you to get started and get moving very quickly. People are jumping on board. I'm getting a lot of calls from people that I haven't had a chance to reach out to saying, hey, Kari, what's this APLGO stuff? I'm like, yeah, it's going really quickly because people are calling people. So one of my good friends, a really great builder in the industry, said to me, the only difference between a $100 weekly check and a $10,000 weekly check for a lot of people is timing. You've got to get on the right opportunity at the right time. Guys, this company is exploding here in the US. We've got so many markets to go into. So you're in the right place. Please take a look at this presentation. Get to whoever invited you to view this presentation and ask them questions. So again, thank you for joining me. Now, I'm going to get into a couple things on the business building system if you want to stick around. I'm just going to take about 5 minutes or so and explain what we are doing. We are launching today a brand new Facebook page called APLGO Global. This is for the entire company who speaks English. This page is only for product testimonials. Nothing about business, nothing about making money, nothing about comp plan. It is 100% a page for you to join to share your product testimonials. And basically, here's how it works. On this page, you're going to see we have all of the products, okay? So your guests can come on board, click on one of these links, learn about the products. And also what we're doing is we're going to encourage you to join us and invite your members. So if you've got members or friends on Facebook who are already your friends, you can invite them, start typing their name, push enter. They're going to receive an invite to come into this page as a member. When they're in this page, you want to invite them because on this page, they're going to find a ton of product testimonials. So we call this using a third party to verify testimonials. So if I call Lisa and I tell Lisa I had a great experience with Relax, I had a great experience with Slide, Lisa will say, that's really interesting. Thanks for sharing that. But if I say, Lisa, what if I could invite you to a Facebook page where you can read all the testimonials from everybody about all these different products? And she goes on and she sees 10, 20, 30, 100 testimonials, right? Her excitement level is going to go way up. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is join us. Now, this is a secret page. Why? There are certain reasons for that. I won't get into them. So we're going to have to invite people in slowly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to link the APLGO company site into this page so that you guys can join. And again, we are approving the posts before they get applied here. So if you want to make a post about a product that you use, take a picture of yourself, picture of the product. We encourage you to do this. We want it to be compliant. So we're going to approve your posts, right? We don't want to say it cures this or cures that. We want to follow the rules. But once your post is approved, we will post it. Then what we will do is we'll go into some of the posts. What we want you to do is in the comment section, say, hey, Chris, check this out. If you put, hey, Chris Hendricks, if that's his name, it'll tag him, put a message, check out this post, and they'll get a notification in their Facebook inbox saying you've been tagged on a post. They'll go and click that, and they'll see the testimonial on that particular product. We call this add tag and message. If you don't know how to do it, don't worry. It's really simple to do. We'll show you how to do it. You'll see the activity on the page. So again, APLGO Global, this is the page you want to join. If you can't find it, don't worry. We will find you. We'll make sure that we add you, and then we want you to add your friends and share your compliant testimonials. All right. What else are we working on? We've covered this a little bit. We are working on our app. It's going to take a while, but we're getting it done. This app is going to allow you to share videos with prospects. It's going to allow you to track your back office right at your palm of your hand. You can run your whole business. We are working on this right now. We'll have more announcements down the road. Another thing that we have coming soon is our sample kits. The packages are already produced. So this is an example of our already produced sample kit. In them are 3 DNA drops, Relax, Ice, and SLD. You can become familiar with these by ordering them or learning more about them. These will be shipped to your prospects, and they'll be able to take it, read about the science, try the products, and then again, what I want you to do is before you even send that to them, or as you're building your business, send people to our Facebook page so they can learn more about the products. Again, aplgo.us, all about products. So, final question, are you ready? Are you ready to take your business to the next level with one of the most amazing opportunities in direct sales in the last 15 years? My name's Carrie Thompson. It's been a privilege being with you today. This will be recorded. Have a wonderful day. Contact again whoever invited you to view this presentation. I'm out, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.